Hey guys, Tim Gund here. We have Liam Friedle. And what do you do, Liam?
I got top 8 at RWA Open.
Yep,
Next one. 93
players.
Yep.
Eden, what do you play?
I played Pure Sky Striker. It's the best deck. I think it's the deck that lets you play every game. And I think if I can play every game, I could probably outplay everyone. The only decks that I'm sort of scared of are like the FTK combo decks. But no one in Perth, I think, would play those types of decks anyway. So, yeah. Everyone just plays like stun and stuff. So. So, 3 Ray and 3 Ash, they're my only monsters. I thought about maining Ghost Bell, but it wasn't like super popular and it was like really average in the mirror.
Yeah, and the mirrors, like a lot of good players play the mirror over here.
Yeah, it's that and stun, and Bell does nothing but stun, so. And spells, 3 engage, 3 multi-roll. This card's like insane. You want to see a turn 1, and like just being able to grind in the mirror is like really important, so.
Yeah, the card's insane.
Yeah. And also just like, this baits out Shared Ride, and like it's just the nuts versus everything.
It's nuts with Twin as well.
Yeah, so 3 Anchor, and then I mained 3 Eagle Booster over 2. This was a mistake though. I should have only played 2. I kept opening multiple, and then it never really did anything. They're dead when you can't play, and it could have just been anything else, and it would have been good. So yeah, like. You only ever want to see one at a time, and it's all searchable. I usually would side the third one in the mirror, but I only played 1 mirror the whole day.
Yep.
Then Afterburner, Jamming Wave, 3 Field Spell and 2 Area Zero, 2 Terraforming. Just ways to get to the field spell is always good. Hercules Base. I don't know why people look on this card. This card's nuts for grinding. And then Hornet Drones, Cannon, Upstart, Rotor, and then I played 2 Goods and 1 Fusion. This is a hard once per turn, so you don't ever want to see 2. And it's just extra spells.
Yep.
Really good. And then I mained 3 Ride. Cards the nuts going first against everything except for Geist and Border Stun, but yeah, it's just amazing against everything really. And then 3 Twin, because this card's the best card in the mirror match really. Just being able to hit away anchors and strikes and stuff that you get to play is insane. And then I needed 1 last card, so I just played Warning. Purely because of Thunder Dragon. It has applications against everything, but it stopped the Denko Sekka, so I just thought if it has applications, it does the same thing as like Strike in the Mirror, and it also can stop Waking the Dragon and all those other cards, and like randomly stops random floodgate cards as well. So.
Do you think if you would go back, you would play maybe Solemn Judgment instead?
Maybe.
Because it's live more times, I guess.
Maybe, but I never saw this card anyway. But it's like maybe in the future I might play like one of this and a Strike, or one of this and a Judgment over maybe the Eagle Booster. But they're only usually for game 1s because a lot of the time you go close to time with this deck. So
yeah.
So yeah, I actually never saw it the entire day, but yeah. Then extra deck, just the 9 links. I think 9 is correct. You grind a lot easier. So, and you don't need to rely on Hercules base then to grind. Cloud and Rosca doesn't really have Secret Village because if they have any interruption, this never gets summoned. This is purely for Meteon in my side deck. So I don't know if I'd play this though. The card was only ever got used on Inspector Border.
Yep, Mind Control.
Yeah. And then Phoenix is my only link 2. Ningosu and Triple Burst Dragon, they're the only link 3s I played. I didn't play Unicorn. I never summoned it, and this card's just a better Unicorn. It's easier to make, and you can send other stuff away, like you can trigger a field spell and trigger all sorts of really cool stuff with this card anyway. And then Triple Burst Dragon's just really good for the mirror, and really good versus Trickstar as well. You can't flow Ray in the mirror, and you can't Lilybell. While this is on the board anyway, so this is just really good for Striker and Trickstar. And then I played Bomber Dragon and Boral Sword. These cards are bombs really, no pun intended, but yeah, this card's like insane just in general. And then Boral Sword, you kill him every time you make it. And then side deck, 3 Meteon. This is meant to be for Thunder Dragon, but I think this card's like really average because you can actually just play around this completely. I ended up siding it versus BA and Cosmo and stuff, and it was really good versus those decks. Yeah, so
It's classic regionals for you.
Yeah, basically. I was deciding the mirror because we're going close to time and I need the extra cards to take out. But let's go with shit. Probably just play something else. I don't know what in the future. 3 Ogre and 3 Bell. These were primarily for combat decks. Because these are, like, all stop the FTK completely and you can usually play through them. And this also has overlap against Thunder Dragon.
Yep.
So you can usually just Bell Firewall Dragon against the FTK deck and they usually can't play. So then 1 Galaxy Cyclone. This was another Foolish Goods target against Altergeist, and also it's just good versus Draco as well. So you can send this turn 1 off Goods, and then just they can never Secret Village you. And then Shark Cannon. This was purely for the mirror, just extra Kagaris is always nuts. And then 3 Heavy Stormduster for back decks and just in general, not really for the mirror. I think this card's really average in the mirror. And then I needed 1 last card for Thunder Dragon, so I decided 1 Apocrypha. This card I probably would play 3 of and then find something else for Medions.
But you need something for going first and second, right?
Yeah, it was just good going first and second, and also this has applications against like Mech Invoked and like BA and stuff like that anyway. So it's just this card seems like a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the list.
And do you have any shout-outs or anything?
Yeah, shout out to the Trade Binder Collectibles. Use discount code GUN5, 5% off at checkout. Great sponsor. Shout out to the rest of Team Gund. Shout out to Josh who helped me build the deck and theoried a lot of it with me. Shout out to Kosk, Herbert and Piers for testing with me. Shout out to Michael for a bit of theory. And just anyone that helped with the deck really.
And Mike Pham for winning.
Oh yeah, Mike Pham for winning too. Congrats.
And thanks Liam.
Thanks.
We out.